didn't have any sacrifices happening on the functionality of an object in order to maybe push any sort of signature style or a particular look that I was going for. With the materials, obviously, you need to use materials that have longevity, but also that they're sexy and attractive to people, tactile, etc. I was obsessed with a designer named Jasper Morrison. He's a British guy. He has a really strong philosophy on design that he calls super normal. There was a lot of design around, and I had actually purchased a lot of design. The old lemon juicer by Philip Stark. Beautiful looking object. It's just a gorgeous product, but when you actually use the thing, it's hopeless. It just doesn't work. And so after you have a few experiences like that where you buy these expensive flashy products and they don't work, I think it's very disappointing, And I wanted to produce products for people that didn't have that letdown factor, that they actually got more attractive over time and with use. I don't think we're a particularly well design educated country as yet, and therefore I still think that a flashy design is not enough for people. I think that they do demand value for money, and for me that value for money comes in useful products that are well designed and are still beautiful. The brief started really quite simply in that I just wanted to create a stackable stool that was suitable for commercial, hospitality or residential use. After the decision was made to go with that truncated cone shape, it was really just came down to the aesthetics. But along the way, I also discovered that with a lot of designs out there in bar stools, that the footrest tends to look like a bit of an afterthought on a lot of designs, a lot of high-end stuff as well. In typical ute fashion, the functionality of the object sort of drove the overall aesthetic. We've built the brand on small homeware products, and we focus heavily on the kitchen and on the bathroom. And now I've started moving outdoor with a lot of the products. We're launching the Lana garden screens at Design Made Trade. When I initially came up with the idea for the brand, I was actually in a band at the time. They asked me what I was going to do, and I said I'm going to focus on my design work. And they said, okay, well, what are you going to do? And I said I'm going to create a company called Ute. And I was like, what's with Ute? And I said, well, I'm going to focus on utilitarian products. And the question was, well, why? And I said, well, I want to create design that works, as opposed to these aspirational status symbols that just sort of sit in the corner. And someone piped up and said, that should be your motto. And I thought, wow, that is actually pretty strong, pretty cool. We get a lot of comments, we get a lot of photographs sent back to us about how people bought their bowl board a few years ago and they love it. And I love hearing that, and I get it quite a bit when I do design shows, etc. This year I would like to talk a lot more with interior designers and architects. The garden products, they're really more suitable for architects and designers, particularly the screens. I do definitely think that we need more events like DMT. With more of a focus on bringing small manufacturers and architects and specifiers together. But yeah, it'd be great to see more of it.